Hey everybody, JitteryJay here. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. Today we're checking out Tim Minchin. This is Rock and Roll Nerd. This is an older request that I'm finally getting around to. It's been a minute since we've done any Tim Minchin on the channel, so I figured it's time. Anyway, before we get started, as always, we're going to hit the like and subscribe buttons on the original video. That is the important part. Just show Tim some support. All of his links will be in the description below, as well as a link to the original video, so you can leave him a like and a comment over there if you wish. That being said, let's get into this and see what he's got in store for us.
He doesn't have a problem with drugs, he just doesn't get them. He's fine that his mates have tattoos, but he thinks they'll regret them. He likes going to pubs, but he hates it when the music's too loud. He tends not to go to rock concerts, cause he can't stand the crowds. But all he's ever wanted to be is a rock star on Rage or MTV. But he knows that it's not fucking likely. He just turned 30. He knows that he will always be a rock.
Okay. The contradictions are what caught my attention first. It's I'm gonna back this up a bit. It's like he doesn't have a problem with drugs, he just doesn't get them. He doesn't have tattoos like his friends do. He thinks they'll regret them. But then he goes into something else. It was
The music's too loud.
right there. He said
His mates have tattoos, but he thinks they'll regret them. He likes going to pubs,
right there.
but he hates it when the music's too loud.
He likes going to pubs, but not when the music's too loud. That's okay. And he doesn't go to rock concerts because he doesn't like crowds, but yet he wants to be a rock star. That's the contradiction I was talking about.
He likes going to pubs, but he hates it when the music's too loud. He tends not to go to rock concerts cause he can't stand the crowds. But all he's ever wanted to be is a rock star on Rage or MTV. But he knows that it's not fucking likely. He just turned 30. He knows that he will always be a rock and roll nerd. He'll keep writing songs the world will never hear. And though they won't be heard, he'll just keep writing. Oh yeah, but you see the problem is he always dreamt of being a star, but he learned piano instead of guitar, which in the 90s didn't get you very far. So while the other kids were learning Stairway, he was the piano to their forte. But he was convinced one day he'd rock their fucking asses, be an icon for the disenfranchised masses.
Right.
Grow his hair long and rebel against the state. But just for now that'd have to wait, cause he's running late for his morning classes. And he will always be a rock and roll nerd.
Is he talking about himself? He's talking about the long hair, learning to play piano instead of guitar. I'm not sure if he knows how to play guitar or not. Somebody let me know in the comments. I don't recall ever seeing him play a guitar, acoustic or otherwise. But I've always seen him on piano. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Shit, it went right out of my head. It's it kind of goes along with he's writing songs that nobody will ever hear because he's too afraid to perform them. He's too afraid to put them out there. But he keeps on writing them. I like how he puts that. There was once
An icon for the disenfranchised masses.
right before that.
To a learning stairway. He was the piano to their forte, but he was convinced one day he'd rock their fucking asses, be an icon for the disenfranchised masses, grow his hair long and rebel against the state. But just for now that'd have to wait, cause he's running late for his morning classes, and he will always be a rock and roll nerd. He'll keep playing gigs that no one knows about, and though it sounds absurd, he'll just keep playing. Oh yeah, but you see the problem is there's not much depth in what he's singing. He's a victim of his upper middle class upbringing, so he can't write about the hood or bling bling. So he sits and imagines his girlfriend is dead.
Oh shit.
To try and evoke some angst in his middle class head. But the bitch is always fine at 9:30 when they go to bed. And he's not spent a single night in prison. He has no issues with nutrition. He has no drinking problem and no drug addiction. Unless you count the drugs they put in chicken.
Yeah, it's got a point. All the growth hormones they put in this stuff anymore. It's crazy. We got some boneless chicken breasts that looked like they came off of a damn turkey. They were so huge, and it's crazy how they plump all that stuff up, because there ain't no damn chickens around that big. There may be some, but not. There may be some, but not of the variety that they use for grocery.
Unless you count the drugs they put in chicken. And marijuana always tends to make him cough. He doesn't look good with his t-shirt off, and when he tries to act tough, you can tell he's tricking. While his mates will go out late, popping pills and having fun, he goes home and showers and gets a good 8 hours. He gets thrills from his morning run, and while his mates will go on dates, taking speed and drinking cans of Jim Beam, he stays home and cooks, curls up with the book with the girl he's had since he was 17. Cause he's never really been part of the scene. Give him Guns N' Roses, he'll take Queen. He's more into Beatles than the Stones. He's more Stevie Wonder than Ramones.
Hold up. Now, there ain't nothing wrong with the Ramones. I like that. He's more Stevie Wonder than Ramones. He's more of the Beatles than the Stones. I like where he's going with that.
He's never really been part of the scene. Give him Guns N' Roses, he'll take Queen. He's more into Beatles than the Stones. He's more Stevie Wonder than Ramones. And he's never owned a panel van. He never shot a Pantera fan. He doesn't know the difference between metal and thrash. He couldn't tell you nothing about Axl and Slash. He likes Ben Folds and the Jackson 5. He knows all the words.
I like that. He brought up the Guns N' Roses thing again. He said he couldn't tell you the difference between Axl and Thrash. Axl was the lead singer, Thrash was the lead guitar.
About Axl and Slash. He likes Ben Folds and the Jackson 5.
I like this beat though.
To stay alive. I know he wants to be all punchy and cool. He spent 11 years at a private school, so it don't matter how he tries. He cannot hide behind his rock and roll lies. Cause if either got it or you don't, yeah, you'll either rock it or you won't. You either got it or you don't. Rock it or you won't. You either got it or you don't. He knows that his music lacks depth, but it just can't be helped.
Okay.
He has nothing interesting to say, so he writes about himself. But he doesn't want to seem self-obsessed, So he writes in third person. In an attempt to seem more rock and roll, but he suspects it's not working. And deep in his heart,
as he's sitting there talking in third person, if he's talking about himself, that's what he's doing, is talking in third person.
it's not working. And deep in his heart, he knows that he'll never be Silverchair or Eskimo Joe. And even if he was quite pretty with small pants like Kylie, he knows that he will always be a rock and roll nerd. He'll keep writing songs the world don't care about. Though it sounds absurd, he'll just keep writing. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You can criticize him, but he won't care, 'cause he wants to rock, and he will never be deterred. But he'll always be a fucked up little try-hard wannabe rock and roll nerd. Rock and roll nerd.
The Stairway to Heaven theme at the end kind of sealed it, you know. I like this. This was good. I still get the feeling he was talking about himself in some places, where he's talking about growing his hair long and rebelling against the system and not liking crowds. It's like a catch-22 if you like he said, he always wanted to be a rock and roll star, but he doesn't like the crowds. So it's like, kind of can't have one without the other, you know what I mean? It's the fans are what make the music. Uh, Without the fans, there's no point in the music, is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, I really enjoyed this. You forget how, while you're listening to the lyrics, you forget just how good his voice is. You know what I mean? And how good he can play that piano. He's man. He's definitely really good on that piano. It's exceptional on it. Anyway, I would love to hear you guys' thoughts on this. I'm gonna let this finish out real fast, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. No, it's just the walk off. Okay. I was just making sure I wasn't missing anything. But I would love to hear you guys' thoughts on this in the comments. Let me know what else I need to look for from Tim or anybody else, and I will get there as soon as I can. Hopefully it won't take me as long next time. That is just about going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this with me, and I hope to see you on the next one. I love you guys. Peace. Hey guys, make sure to check out one of my other videos right here at JitteryJay.